I know I have not recorded in a while, but we are back. And last time we left off, we just escaped Markarth Keep. Alright. So, I believe we've got to get back to Riften. They kind of changed how this works a bit, so it's kind of weird. Wait. I do need to go there, right? Oh, wait, no, I don't. Alright, so... Winterhold, I believe? Yeah. That's not gonna work. Alright. But it's been a little while since I've recorded, but I'm going to start trying to record more regularly. Alright. No. There.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on.
Huh. It may take me a little while to adjust back to the controls, so keep in mind. Alright. So, I believe we just got a translation sheet, sheet for the, Falmer language.
We haven't
Was
much
there
time
something
for
else?
discussion, but what did you need?
This should help translate.
I suppose it would be
Gallus' journal.
inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't.
Don't
A rubbing,
question.
eh? Odd. I expected notes.
It's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
No.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle,
Oh, that
replete
probably
with
didn't sound good.
spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Alright.
Listen. All I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Alright.
If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time
I
to time.
forget
and
if I
I'll
have
see
any
what I
on me
can
at the
do.
moment.
If you have...
Just gonna check if I actually do have anything though. Yeah, I
further
do.
need of me, you can find me in the college.
We
Was
must
there
hasten
something
to
else?
Riften before Mercer can do any more damage
Nope,
to the
can't
guild.
do anything.
If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Alright. Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves in temples, it just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand better if less mystery was
As a
involved.
Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I
Yeah.
know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well. Will you do it your way for now?
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're
Alright.
ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If
Put
the
it to good
Guild
use.
isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Alright. So I was just given the blade. I'm not actually going to use it as I use archery, but still supposed to be a pretty good weapon. Maybe I can resort to it if I'm out of arrows.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there. Aster says his paw says the
Why is there
college
so
has
many
lots of
people
bad
in the
things
way?
happen. But the mages I've seen look nice.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of good. Bring me whatever you...
Alright.
Taking me up on my offer, eh?
Am I able to?
So did Delvin's?
Yes, I can.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Gonna sell all of those. Have potential use for those. Yeah, I can sell those. Alright, that's all I'm gonna sell for now.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
Ugh. Been tending your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Yep.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time following around.
They know too much. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can successfully pickpocket anyone here. Could always use more arrows.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. What am I actually doing right now? Alright. Oh. This is happening. Oh god, I hate spiders. Hate them. Even worse in VR. It's not bad when I play Skyrim without the VR on, but I hate going up against spiders. Alright. Okay. Apparently I got locked out. Believe it's over in this direction. Yep. Alright. Let's see. It's kind of being weird on the turning with the movement.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
It's irritating trying to just follow a person when they're walking, because there's no real way to walk slowly other than sneaking. But even that's kind of too fast. And there they are.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please,
I do.
lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Dallas's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
Mega Mercer opened up a vault that needs 2 keys. Is it possible? Think it's way in?
I'm not gonna say it for anyone who hasn't played before, but trust me, he got in without 2 keys.
You didn't need to be.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
Yep, none of it's left.
I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way.
Alright, take my spot in the
For
circle,
now.
that's fine.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Brynjolf, eh?
Look,
What did he guess?
before I help
He
you
just
track
bumped you
Mercer
off the
down,
street.
I need to know
Dropped
what you
in
learned
thick
from
of country
Carlia.
telling you which
I
way
mean,
he's up.
everything.
Am I right?
Mercer killed Gallus, not Carlisle.
Aye. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else?
They were Nightblades.
What? Nightingales?
Or not
But I always
Nightblades,
assumed they were
Nightingales.
just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
Carlisle was behind Gonglow and
Trying to
Hummingbird.
make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
No,
Then I
that's
have
it.
an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for
Alright.
anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Riften?
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He
Alright.
never stays there. Just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Bold to guard the place.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Alright.
Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else.
No fast traveling or any sort of traveling this time.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Alright.
Thieves' Guild is back.
It's a pretty pointless gate. It's just a novice lock. Well, that was simple. And that was pointless.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it any time. I've been itching for a fight. Oh, come on, I ain't that dumb.
Alright. Let me get your
You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. Unless you
You
can
think
talk
that?
to Maven Blackbriar into letting me out of my debt. You try and set one foot in this yard and I'll cut it off. See ya.
Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find an alternate way in before doing that. This is where that was. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to do this correctly. I gotta go around somehow. And I need to get a shot at that mechanism. Alright. Nice. I probably should be sneaking now. Nope, never mind, this is not where I thought it was. However... Alright. Now I'm just gonna have to talk to Maven, or see if I can jump this.
Anybody there?
Alright, he has no clue. Ah, crap, I'm gonna need to take him down. I'm gonna see if I have any poison. Nothing that will help the situation.
Is someone there? Guess I was just hearing things.
Unfortunately for you, you were not just hearing things. That's not a sound.
Huh? Just a scrap. Oh!
Got it. You can try to keep me out, but it won't work. Alright. Alright, it's one down. Alright. Sweet. I was just afraid that they were, like, right next to someone or something. I am also aware there should be a unique sword somewhere in here that I can get. And while I don't use swords, I can always resort to it if I run out of ammo. Alright, that's... yeah. Alright. So this, I believe, should progress me. So that's what that does. Okay. I believe I've got to stay on the white things. That's how it should work with all of these old traps. Alright then. Nice. Alright. Okay, I should really be more careful than that. Alright. Alright, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I should take that. It's good, throw back to Oblivion. I don't care. Alright. Forget which button's the wait button. Alright, that one. No, I actually need to wait. I was just wondering if it would let me see if there's an enemy nearby. Alright. They really did not want anyone getting in here. Huh. I know there's a way to get unique sword, but I honestly forget how. I know it's somewhere in this building though. Yeah, I doubted it. It's supposed to be in a display case. Wait a moment. Oh wait, that's what happened there. Alright. I had forgotten if I'd done any of that or not. I was hoping I had Robin's friend because I think I know a way in. Like a cheap way in, but... No, this should definitely be the spot, and sorry if I'm taking too long to do this. Okay, so I should go in. Should be somewhere close. Unless I was just down here the entire time and I somehow missed it. It's not down there. Alright, I give up. Sorry if I took too long trying to do that. Just gonna check the time real quick. Alright. Oh no, please don't do this. It's gonna do this. Yes, I get it, game. I am on air. Yes, I get it. Alright.
Thanks for the butcher.
That went well. Except for the fact that I couldn't find the sword. I was just checking something. Alright.
I dare Mercer to come back here. Set one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of
Wasn't
Mercer.
there, but I found these plans.
Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Then we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
Yeah, but first,
Wanted to say something.
I need to find Delvin if he's in here. Yeah, no, he's probably not.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Not now, lad.
Brynjolf.
Carlia said it was important.
Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of them. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Rift, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make.
I may have already discovered it, but I forget if I did. Now, time to find Delvin if he's anywhere. No, that's Rin. Crap, alright, Rin. I know that wasn't Dalton, I just was confused on who that was. He may be in the Raven Flagon. Yep.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped.
Suppose I could
See,
use some advice.
that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve,
Back
look
on
around
feet.
you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart.
And it's
A
about
few
to be
decades
recovered.
ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a
Doubt
skeeter
that.
instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Curse? What can we do
I'll
about it?
tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Alright. I've got a few models.
Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. What a delightful find. This should cover it.
And this is the one I really wanted to see.
Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. Must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the grey fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Just 200.
Find me if you're ever looking
Haven't
for
actually
some
gotten that
extra
one
coin.
before because I somehow never noticed it was there. I always go through that door by accident. Always mean to go through this one by accident. Go through that one. I feel like it would have been better to, instead of putting that there, to replace that with this, whatever this is, unless that's used for something. Like, because I don't think I really ever got all the artifacts.
My brother in crime. What do you need?
Alright. Alright, the standing stone. Oh my god, I hate... It's kind of... It's not the most intuitive. What do I even have? Custom destination? Yes. Alright, I already had it marked. Alright.
I'm glad you're here.
What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
Alright, what kind of edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Sorry, just checking something. It's kind of hard to see in VR.
Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity.
Alright. And my guess is, I'm already forgetting his name, but the trader is probably no longer a Nightingale, even though they were.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Alright. I'm about to get the cool equipment.
You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside. Nor for a century. No. If we both proceed to be armed to don the Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Yep. And this is the armor I've been waiting for. It's like Batman-esque armor. Did I not get the bow yet? No, apparently not, and I am too heavy. Alright. I don't want to just drop all the armor. Alright. Should be light enough. It's light enough for the moment.
You appear ready for the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Mm-hmm.
You appear ready for the oath.
I am.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal. Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, it's this direction. Huh. That looks like an important room.
That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yep, always a catch.
There's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose.
He understands.
If it means the end of Mercer
He knows.
Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
ready.
After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Let me in. Please. Please
We'll
let me
speak
in.
when the oath is complete. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Yeah, I heard. This is a real fancy way to take an oath.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Doesn't seem to be
Very
a very
well.
healthy hand.
I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same.
This is my offering.
And in
Whatever
the
this
future,
thing is.
I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more.
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
Now my question is, when I get the key, should I keep the key?
But the key isn't only
or bring it
restricted
back?
to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
Alright, the guild should possess this item.
Although it would benefit the guild more than you can imagine, in the end it would do more harm than good.
Yeah.
If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I ever sought out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Alright, well, let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go... Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild.
Alright, why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Alright. I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthad. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Alright. I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. This goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
It was a curse.
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look,
by a lot.
Call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path.
Why would I say you're
Besides,
crazy?
I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting.
Alright. I'm just gonna get out of here, but I think that's where we're gonna end the video. I'll leave the next video to killing, Mallory? I forget already. No, wait, no, that'd be Dalvin. Oh, Mercer. I don't know why I'm bad at names. Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe.